Hi everyone! Today we're going to take a look at the best budget laptops under $500 in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks, and we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a budget laptops under $500. You can find links to all of the products we've mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 15-inch clamshell continues to be one of the best laptop deals available. This sub-4-pound Windows laptop includes an AMD Ryzen 3 3350 processor, 4GB memory, and a speedy 128 SSD. This budget laptop also features a USB 3.2 Gen 1 USB-C port, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, Ethernet, and an HDMI port. The Acer Aspire even has a backlit keyboard and fingerprint reader for quick sign-ins, rarities at this price. The 4GB and 128 solid-state drive storage don't allow you to have many programs or lots of browser tabs open simultaneously, but you can add more both down the road. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Lenovo IdeaPad Chromebook Flex 5 2-in-1. This Lenovo laptop is somewhat small, with a 13-inch Full HD display. But this Lenovo Chromebook Flex 5 delivers convertible laptop convenience as well as excellent performance and battery life for the money, thanks to an Intel Core i3 10110U processor, 4GB memory, and 64GB SSD storage. The Lenovo Flex is not a great choice for outdoor use, since the display is pretty dim. The number 3 position is held by Asus VivoBook 15. Amazon currently offers an older Core i3 model for under $450, a reasonable price for a Windows laptop with an Intel Core processor. You'll also see listings with 4GB RAM, but that's way too little memory for Windows, which barely gets by on 8. Don't confuse it with the thinner, lighter, more expensive Asus VivoBook S15. Next at number 4 we have Dell Inspiron 14. It's not often that you can pick up a laptop with an all-metal chassis for $500 or less, not to mention an 11th Gen Intel Tiger Lake Core i3 1154 for CPU, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. Those are specs that typically cost hundreds more. Toss in a full HD 14-inch IPS display and you're good to go. The Inspiron 14 is also a nicely sized laptop, at 0.66–0.70 inches thick and 3.15 pounds. It even offers relatively small bezels, making for a smaller chassis than your typical budget 14-inch laptop. Connectivity is also strong, with a USB-C 3.2 port, no Thunderbolt support, unfortunately, 2 USB 3.2 ports, and a full-size HDMI 1.4 port. Wireless connectivity is up to date with Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1. If you're not looking for a larger budget laptop but don't want to go too small either, then the Inspiron 14 is a great choice that comes in at just under $500. The number 5 position is held by Microsoft Surface Go 3. Microsoft Surface Go 3, now in its second generation, is the baby of the Surface range, but that doesn't mean it's not a capable little machine. Starting at a price well under our $500 limit, you might think that this is a little too cheap even for what we're looking at. But you'd be mistaken. Borrowing many of the excellent features from its more costly siblings like the Surface Pro 8, the Surface Go 3 is a sturdy, well-built detachable 2-in-1 that works just as well in tablet mode as it does as a laptop. You will need to shell out a little extra for the tie cover and pen if you want the full laptop and tablet experience, but that does leave you with the option of upgrading later if you want to spread out your costs. And, although its screen isn't quite as detailed as something you'd find on a dedicated tablet like the iPad, it's still one of the best we've ever seen for a convertible laptop at this price point. The number 6 position is dominated by Samsung Chromebook 4 Plus. Laptops under $500 aren't often lookers, and hey, can you blame them? At such low prices, you're better off paying for better performance and configurations than aesthetics. The Samsung Chromebook 4 Plus, though, doesn't make you choose. It's a solid 15-inch laptop. It has a unibody, aluminum design that resembles a MacBook Pro, complete with a larger 15-inch screen if you need some extra screen real estate. That makes it a good option for students and at-home workers who might not have access to a secondary display. The specs won't blow your socks off, but with a 1080p screen and 4GB of RAM, the Samsung Chromebook 4 Plus will get the job done. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Lenovo IdeaPad Duet 5 Chromebook. If you're looking for a Chromebook that brings the power, choose the Lenovo IdeaPad Duet 5 Chromebook, one of the most well-priced options on our list. It's got a 13.3-inch Full HD OLED display coupled with 400 nits of brightness for bright, balanced and vivid visuals. There is also a 1080p front-facing camera for work meetings or video calls and a rear-end camera if you're looking to take pictures. Chromebook OS comes installed along with 4 GB of RAM for productivity purposes. Battery life runs a whopping 15 hours, according to the brand, meaning it will last you through an entire day and more with no issues. Extra features include laptop to tablet functionality. You'll get a keyboard and case included and a blue light reducing display for reduced strain on your eyes. The number 8 position is held by HP Chromebook X 360. It's got a 14-inch HD screen, 1366x768 and Intel graphics, so all your movies, TV shows and presentations will look gorgeous in every lighting. There's 4 GB of RAM too, along with Chromebook OS allowing you to download and use all the apps you need. Battery life runs a little over 13 hours, meaning you can use this laptop all day long without spraying for a recharge. There is also an HD camera plus dual array microphones, helping you look good as well as allowing you to hear your colleagues clearly. Next at number 9 we have Acer Aspire 5, 2021. The Aspire 5 packs a lot of value into a small price tag. With a sleeker profile and a mid-range processor, the Aspire 5 is ready to take on basic productivity tasks at home, work, and school. While its build isn't as nice as pricier laptops, it has almost as much power and is perfect for someone that needs something just for writing papers, making Cricut-cutting machine designs, or checking emails. Should you take it with you to your office or a coffee shop, you can squeeze a little over 6 hours of battery life out of the Aspire 5 before you'll need to run to a power outlet. Being such a low-priced laptop, the Aspire 5 had to make compromises to keep the budget so low. Its display is mediocre, with dull colors and brights that bloom the darks on screen. Meanwhile, its mostly plastic chassis flexes under moderate pressure and may have trouble if you give it the rough treatment. The keyboard and trackpad are usable, although the keycaps have a gritty texture that's off-putting. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Asus Chromebook Flip C434 DSM4. If you're a young professional, you should definitely check out the Asus Chromebook Flip. Its performance is good enough for everyday tasks like surfing the web and checking email. Its 2-in-1 form factor lends itself well for reading and movies, and its bezels are practically non-existent. This means you're getting a ton of screen. However, its sophisticated design elevates it past similar Chromebooks. With its aluminum finish and chrome trim, the C434 looks and feels like a premium product, minus the premium price tag. It's one of the most elegant-looking Chromebooks we've seen in a while. Sadly, its trackpad isn't on par with the rest of the Flip's excellent design. It's not as responsive as a MacBook touchpad, and it could take some time to get used to. It's not a deal breaker, per se, but it's something to be aware of. That's all for today. We upload budget-friendly product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.